31st of January 2022 vlog. It's like, I think it's Monday and it's like 6 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go to the store and get food. I'm hungry. My mom brought me over some chips, a bag of corn chips, so I'm gonna go get salsa. And an energy drink, because I live on energy drink. And then eat something else. I have like vegetables here, protein drink, life maintenance stuff, food stuff, and then come back and get going on to work again. So I'm doing the video now because I just finished Google the Roman Republic, 27 BC on my page, my Google Earth Rome page. It's kind of like I'll use that for my timeline. I'll copy and paste that onto my timeline. So this is kind of like a selection of my timeline. I was, last night, I was up maybe until 10 o'clock in the morning working, copying and pasting from the Google Earth to my timeline until I got to like 50 BC, and then I like basically passed out. So when I got up today, all I had to do was copy and paste from like 49 BC over to 27, and then bold the number, which was the year, and then italicize the increase, and then do number font to population, and then king font to king, and then that's when I did this video. So I'm gonna go to the store and then get going on the Empire, which is going to be a lot faster, actually, faster going. I mean, it's still going to be a headache, but not quite as much as the Republic, because I don't have to copy and paste like all these different, actually, never mind. It's the same. You have to copy and paste all the different things and then do the math on all of it. But I mean, what I mean to say is I have an actual whole nother level of work now, because now I have to paste the emperor into each and every year, because I never did that. All I have is the population. So now that's what I'm doing. Like before I did this for like a few minutes, I was doing that. I just pasted in Augustus, year after year. I have to do that for the rest of the empire because I didn't do it with anybody. And then if I'm going to do it post-empire, which I haven't decided yet if I'm going to, because it's already prepped on Google Earth. I already made the folder, and goes all the way to 1,000, the year 1,000 with 20,000 people. I chose 1,000 because it's 1,000, and because that was the year on this chart that I got where Rome had the smallest population out of any year in history. So it was like dark ages. So that would be a cool ending line, but it's like, and it's only another 424 years, 524 years after the fall of Rome. So it's kind of like the same, pretty much exactly the same time period as the empire, which I'm doing, you know what I mean? So maybe I should just go ahead and paste in whatever, like king is in control of Rome at that year, and do the math for it all the way to 1,000 and prep it for if I want to build it, because I was thinking about doing that because it's fascinating to see it shrink all the way into just a little 20,000 population village in the Region 9, Circus Flaminius, where that used to be the floodplain. And then everything else just gets abandoned, and then to like draw it in there like that, yeah, man, that's like a talk about a character arc for a town. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just one more section. It depends on how quickly I get done with this. Like I guess it was like a little over a day that I did the Republic. I didn't have to do the Kingdom because I didn't have the population for it, but. I might do it on my own later, but so yeah, now I have to paste in the leaders, I guess all the way to 1,000. That'll take a while, and then do the math. Now I'm talking like I'm going to do it all the way to 1,000, and then do the math all the way to 1,000. And then, but if I burn out, like in my eyes, because I'm having trouble seeing, if I can't see it, like it's hazy. Whenever if I can't see, then that's when I would, maybe I should just say fuck it and just do it with the thing on my lap. But, yeah, whenever I burn out, I just work on my website. Because I have my website done. Like, that's what you can see. Like, you can look at my Google Earth page, Rome Google Earth page on my website, and on my, inside of my education page, and, you'll see how far along I am, so. Oh, but the other thing I have to do, I have to draw all the things that happened in those years. Drag all the things that happened in those years into those years, because they're not in there for some reason. I have a bunch of events and stuff that I Googled Earth, and all this, in their own folders in the timeline, but they're not inside the years, so I have to drag them in. So anyways, it's just steps. It's the 31st of January. Just about to start the February, so month of February, yeah, the whole month will be working on this Google Earth page. Like I really would, Google Earth Rome page, I would really like to get done with this population of Rome every year section. Be another week or two. 2 weeks, the first half of February. I'd like to get done with it soon so that I can, continue with Google Earth links for the rest of the stuff that I've already made. Like I'm making the links for stuff I haven't even made yet. I'm just making the links for it. But there's stuff that I've already made that like you could download right now and look at that I haven't, that I'm not building, because I'm building this. The reason I'm building this first is because it's, I'm like charged up, fired up, motivated. It's the beginning of the project. And so if you get started on the most time-consuming, hardest thing, you can get that out of the way, and then you don't get started on something small and then be like, oh my God, what's this, Plus I kind of like switch, it depends on if I feel like switching my brain off, and I do feel like switching my brain off smoking weed. And this is just such brain candy, there's no thinking involved. With the other stuff, there'd be more thinking. Even though it's more like rewarding, you know what I mean? So it's like, do I feel like being rewarded for accomplishing something and sharing something and being like impressing people? Or am I more interested in just digging in and focusing on getting stuff that's like something done that's super time consuming? And so I'm doing the time consuming stuff now. So anyway, so let's keep this under 10 minutes. So predictions, by tomorrow, like if I do the thing by tomorrow, if I can have finished all of goddamn Roman Empire, that'd be pretty badass. I don't think I will, but maybe I could. But if I can like most of the way through, I'll be happy. So anyways, let's see. All right, talk to you tomorrow.